Here's the ACT problem today. It says the function h is defined as follows. For x greater than 0, h of x equals this polynomial. For x less than or equal to 0, h of x is defined as this polynomial. The question is, what is the value of h of -1? So first, let's go up here and see what the difference is and see which polynomial I need to use to substitute in. So what does it mean for x to be greater than 0? Numbers greater than 0 are positive numbers, right? So now it says for x less than or equal to 0, I would use this polynomial. So less than zeros, number less than zeros are negatives. And then also it includes 0. So I only need one of these polynomials to use to evaluate the function h at -1. So at -1, -1 is not a positive number, so I don't need to use this function. It looks like I need to use the second one because that's where the negative numbers would fall. So this is a piecewise function, and I need to plug -1 in to this polynomial. When I say plug it in, I mean I need to substitute x, -1 for x. So when I plug this in, I get 3 times -1 to the 4th, plus 2 times -1 to the 2nd, minus 7 times -1, minus 5. And I need to find out what that is. So remember, anytime I raise a -1 to a power, if it's to an even power, I'll have a +1. If it's to an odd power, I'll get a -1. So in other words, I'm multiplying -1 an even number of times. So that would be a +1. Minus 3 times -1 to the 4th is +1. Plus 2 times -1 to the 2nd is a +1. And then here I have minus 7 times -1 minus 5. So I need to do these multiplications here and just bring this other down. So I have 1 minus 3 plus 2 plus 7 minus 5, because a negative times a negative. Now I'm going to work just left to right. 1 minus 3 is -2, plus 2 is 0, plus 7 is 7, minus 5 is 2. So it looks like my solution is J, 2. Now remember, the whole reason I could figure out which one of these to plug it into is because I need to know for this value, those are positive numbers, these are negative numbers or 0. So if you want to pause it, got another problem here, similar. It's the same polynomials. This time I want to know what the value of h of 0 is. So you can pause it and try it and then play again. Okay, so like the other one, if x is greater than 0, that's numbers that are positive that I will substitute in. For less than or equal, that's negative or 0. And in this case, I do want 0. So again, I need this bottom polynomial. So I'm going to evaluate it at 0, which means I'll substitute 0 in wherever x is. So all I did is substitute 0 for each one of my x's, and now I get to just do the math. I know 0 to the 6, we've got 0. So that's 3 times 0, which is also 0. This is 2 times 0, which is 0. 7 times 0, which is 0. And minus 5. So it looks like our answer is -5.